Hello and welcome to Reigate School History Department. My name is Mrs Thomas and I'm the second in Humanities and I oversee the teaching of history. For GCSE, Reigate opts to follow the 9:1 Edexcel GCSE course. This is a varied course consisting of a mix of British and world history. We look at a wide variety of time periods from Anglo-Saxon England right up to the 20th century. The course is assessed by 3 written exams in Year 11, and as you can see, they are all of varied length. Paper 1 consists of a thematic study looking at crime and punishment and law enforcement from Anglo-Saxon times right up to the present day. There are many topics covered, but these include witchcraft, the gunpowder plot, transportation, and the use of public execution. We also look at the historic environment of Whitechapel and the police investigation into the Jack the Ripper murders in 1888. Paper 2 consists of 2 topics, the first being the reign of Henry VIII, with a particular focus on his ministers Wolsey and Cromwell and the English Reformation and its impact. The second Paper 2 topic is a study of the Cold War in the 20th century. Pupils learn how this developed, including looking at the key flashpoints such as the Berlin Wall and the Cuban Missile Crisis. Finally, Paper 3 is a study of the USA from approximately 1954 to 1975. There is a focus on the struggle for civil rights and US involvement in the Vietnam War. So who should pick history? Well, we welcome any students that are interested in studying history, but some key attributes for success would be an interest in the world and current affairs, a willingness to write extended answers, and in addition, an ability to study evidence, such as historical sources, and a willingness to express an opinion about past events. What does a typical lesson look like in history? Well, it usually starts with some sort of retrieval activity or a recap at the start of the lesson. We often use class discussion and teacher-led explanation and a variety of different exercises designed to aid understanding. We're very lucky as there is a wealth of online material and video and film clips which are also used to good effect. We also spend a good deal of time practicing exam skills in preparation for the assessment in Year 11. Trips include a visit to the London Docklands Museum, where there are recreated streets of Whitechapel. We often go there to listen to a talk from someone who brings artifacts from the past and listen to a policeman talking about the Jack the Ripper murders. We've also done optional trips in the past to Berlin and to the battlefields of France and Belgium. So some key questions that people often ask when they're thinking about their options. They often say, is history easier than geography? Well, history and English have similar skill sets. In history, there's obviously a requirement to write longer answers in a similar way to English. However, in terms of content, both subjects are very similar. Ultimately, you should aim to take the subject that interests you the most. There is no guarantee about the teacher that you will have. There is no guarantee about the class that you will be in. So you should pick the subject that you are most interested in to sustain you for those 3 years, the subject that you are most passionate about. History is valued by employers as it demonstrates an ability to be analytical and to present written information clearly. Many history graduates go on to study law or accountancy, and other careers include the police, research, archaeology, or even museum work. Thank you for listening, and we hope to see you in the history department soon.